What drives you?
Yeah, a lot of things, you know. I think it's something really powerful when you come from a family that you're really connected to. And it doesn't have to be biological family, it can also be chosen family. I'm one of the 3 Isabels. My grandmother passed away right after I left Cannes 2 years ago, but she's Isabel II. My mom is Isabel Celeste, and I'm Rosario Isabel. It's just, I don't know, it's where I come from, and my grandmother was just one of the most remarkable human beings, I think, to ever walk this earth. I mean, my grandmother raised 5 kids on her own. My mom was a plumber and like the coolest person on the planet. She sings, she cooks, she can do everything. And it's like, it just keeps passing down, you know? And my mom calls me the watered down, diluted version of her.
What inspired you to really continue or stay with acting? Like what made you want to get into it? Because in a way you were almost chosen for it rather than you choosing it.
No, I grew up in what was an abandoned building. My mom got pregnant with me when she was 16, and like she sacrificed so much for me. I really wanted to make her proud and like, you know, really do something with my life and be able to provide for her. And the path of arts didn't really feel like that would be the way, because I grew up around all these artists that didn't really have it, but this opportunity came and I auditioned for it and I got this part and it was really amazing. I only worked 4 days on kids. And then the film came out, and you know, it wasn't like a big, huge hit, but it was like a cult classic, and because of that I was able to get an agent, and Spike Lee saw it, so he cast me in He Had Got Game, and it was, you know, it was this domino effect that happened over several years. I think there was just a part of me that just kind of felt like, I'm not really an actress, you know, people who've gone and studied it and like worked their whole life to be in it, those are real actors, and I was just lucky. So I was actually really nervous about it. I wanted to be a marine biologist or a civil engineer. And I remember a really good friend of mine said to me, you know, Rosario, I don't know why you don't own what you do more. Because if someone came up to me on the street and said, hey, I'm making a movie, you want to be in it? I would have told them no.
I want to know what your process is, Rosario. You've played so many different roles over the years. Do you have a particular process that you do before getting into a role, or a ritual?
It changes, actually. I just feel like every job, it depends on what the job is and what's required, what the character is. And you just work on it in different ways. I love the idea that I can translate to people what it is to put yourself in someone else's shoes. Because there's been plenty of characters that I played that I don't like. 2 years ago when I was here with Vanessa Hudgens,
yes.
My manager.
Yes.
He was like, there's this movie she's doing and there's a role for her mom, do you want to play it? And I was like, what? And he was like, you know, she's sort of crack-addled mom, it's a small part if you're interested. And I was like, okay. Everything that she said and everything that she believed in and everything that she was is the antithesis of me. I did not like playing this woman, but it was great to put myself into her shoes and kind of fight myself to go, but this is her life. And these are the things, these are opportunities she saw for herself, and this is what she truly believes. And sometimes it's important for all of us to look at that ugly.
Inspired you?
You have Spike Lee, who's always pushing himself, you know, Tony Scott, you know, Danny's he's jumped genres all the time. You have Danny Boyle, Oliver Stone. These are all people who are really passionate and, you know, they really make these projects happen. I want to have that kind of life. Like, I don't want to just be career-driven where it's about success, but it's also about the journey. That's what they do. They go, I have an idea, and they make it happen. They're birthing things. These are their babies. And I want to be able to do that more, and they've inspired me to do that.